Hello once again, people of YouTube and whoever else is out there. Basically what I'm going to be doing with this video is kind of a catch up on some of the stuff that's happened over the course of the past week. Oh God, my hair looks like a disaster. We've had quite a lot of announcements also this week. Let me start by getting the obvious stuff out of the way. Just started writing my review on The Trench. Just get that out of the way so people can see the title. Started writing my review of The Trench, so expect that in the next few days or so. Right, item 1 out of the way. Right, just a quick thing about my schedule. After the Meg books, I'm going to be doing Jaws. I recently got this a couple of days ago, kind of an early birthday present to myself. And I gotta say, from what I've read so far, I can't wait to get to the end and give it a full-on review. So that's that. Also, I will be reviewing in future the Rosie Project. Now, this was it was actually recommended to me by someone from work. Basically, it's about this 30-so geneticist who tries to find himself a wife, girlfriend, whatever. He does have Asperger's syndrome, which I haven't really revealed that I actually have. Yes, I have Asperger's syndrome. You probably don't get that from watching any of my videos, but I'm actually quite mild, but enough about that. I will give this a review sometime in future. And another thing I recently got this week, Pacific Rim Tales of Year Zero. I do have the digital version, but you can't really do a review with a digital one, especially if you don't have a capture card or anything. So I'll be cracking that open. I've still got the wrap on it, because really I don't want to open it until I actually do the review. That's that out of the way. Right, on to some of the stuff that has been announced, but I haven't had time to talk about it because I've done this, that and the other thing. It is the last week before, and now I know I said in my international Godzilla trailer review video, whatever, that I wasn't going to do anything more until the film was out, which I really want to do, but just a couple of things I want to address. The official runtime was announced. It clocks in at 2 hours and about 3 minutes for the theatrical release on May 15th, because I'm in the UK. I think it might just be this way because I think it's going to be extended when it comes to Blu-ray and DVD. And speaking of Godzilla, my shirt finally came from Redbubble. Now, it literally just came before, well, a couple of minutes after I got home. This is basically my special attire to what I'm going to be wearing when I go and see the Godzilla film, because I want people to know I'm a fanboy. You know, it's one of those moments that don't care. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a onesie. Well, instead of my normal t-shirts or whatever. Well, on the way home today I got caught in a really bad downpour and I just had to get into something warm, honestly. Otherwise I'll catch a cold. Now, I've finally got it open. Whee! Now, I got this from Redbubble. Just, there we go. Now, you got to admit, that's a pretty awesome shirt. Now, I will be putting the links from where I got this in the description and on the actual video itself, in case you want something like this. Well, that's what I'm going to be wearing for May 15th to go and see Godzilla. And also, as you can well imagine, with me being a Godzilla fan, I've pre-ordered the Godzilla graphic novel, Godzilla Awakening, and when I get it I will be doing an unboxing because I pre-ordered it from Amazon, which I will be doing for you guys, and I'll give a brief example, my thoughts and opinions on that. And I've also got the art book, which was, it got its own trailer a couple of days ago, and like with Godzilla Awakening, I will be doing an unboxing for that. I'll be going through it, give you guys an example, and I will also be putting the links where to get these as well. The Art of Destruction comes out on the 13th, so, well, it's the 8th now, so you've got a couple of days to pre-order this if you want to be one of the first to grab it. Godzilla Awakening, on the other hand, is not out until the 20th of May. And I pre-ordered both, and I'll get those on release day. Right, now on to the announcement that nearly broke the internet. The announcement of the remakes for Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. The fact that they said it was going to be out in November really caught me by surprise. The reason why it kind of caught me by surprise is, with all the hints with Pokemon X and Y, for example, the layout of the Kalos region being shaped but like Jirichi's head, and a couple in Hotel Rishisime, nailed it. They basically say, you know, gold, silver, celebration, then the Ruby and Sapphire anniversary. Honestly, I would thought it would have taken at least a couple of years, like 2016 or 2015 we were going to get the remakes to Ruby and Sapphire. Well, the fact that they've said it's coming out in November, basically means they were working on it at the same time as X and Y. Right, what are my hopes for these games? Well, it's kind of obvious at this point because they're going to be on 3DS, so it's more than likely they're going to follow the graphical style of X and Y. But just a couple of things. A little bit of information that has been released already. The antagonistic teams, Team Magma and Team Aqua, are going to play a much bigger role in these games than they did in the originals. They might have new Mega Evolutions. A lot of people have been kind of asking for other starter Mega Evolutions. Like in X and Y we had Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and let's see who else. Oh yeah, Torchic. All of those starters got a Mega Evolution. And since we have Mega Blaziken, it would only make sense if they added Mega Evolutions for Swampert, which is the fully evolved form of Mudkip, and Sceptile, the fully evolved form of Trico. There are fan designs literally all over the internet. Some look good, some look understandably... But what are my hopes for these games? Well, X and Y, great game, but my main concern and criticism is the lack of post-game stuff. Because after you beat the Elite Four, you capture a legendary bird Pokemon depending on what starter you picked. For example, I have both X and Y, and I've only played Y a lot. I haven't played X so much. Like, I picked Chespin for my starter, and the legendary bird I got was Articuno. And after that, you have Mewtwo, and that's about it, and complete the Pokedex. So there wasn't a lot of post-game stuff. I'll address this in an interview I'll do of X and Y in the future. My hopes for the newer Pokemon games is to incorporate some of the features we got, in X and Y is simple. Keep trainer customization. That was a great addition to the games, a fantastic addition. I'd like for there to be a little more in the way of trainer options. Maybe customizable clothes or something. You know, you could have your own unique design. It's an option, not a requirement. I think that would go down well with people who would play the game. Most of the areas in Hoenn was a lot to do with water. If they could tone that down a little bit, because you did have to do a lot of surfing to get to certain areas. Now, I liked that in the original games, and I'd like to see that in X and Y graphics. I honestly would, because it's going to look amazing. Let's see, what else? Like I said, Team Aqua and Team Magma are going to be in a much bigger role, so we could have an expanded story, which is always welcome in Pokemon. If it makes you play for longer, then it's a good game. If it's something that's only like, say, 5 hours long, that's just disappointing on all fronts. But Pokemon games have never really disappointed. Well, the main series, anyway. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I won't be doing these types of videos all the time. This is just a one-off because we did have quite a lot this week of utter kind of insanity in a way. So anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya!